Brock Purdy missed the game in Green Bay with the shoulder injury. It's tough to kind of follow up that season he had a year ago, just breaking franchise records and leading the league in different categories. Has there been an adjustment there that defenses have made? Like, where do you feel about where Brock Purdy's game has been this season?
I'm real proud of the way Brock's playing. I mean, Brock's our guy, and we got a ton of confidence. When he's out there, the confidence level of our players goes way up, and he's earned that right. And, I found it interesting in that I think last week was the first time, Brock didn't end up playing, but going in a game where we weren't the favorites. I mean, that's crazy.
So you can hear it right there directly from John Lynch. Brock Purdy is our guy. So I think John Lynch sees Brock Purdy as a franchise quarterback. And if that's the case, Brock Purdy is going to get a mega deal. I mean, take a look at some of these quarterbacks out here in the NFL that have gotten these massive deals and they're just playing like trash, or they're injured. They're not even playing. Like, take a look at Jacksonville with Trevor Lawrence. Gets $55 million a year, and he's never really proven much of anything. I mean, I think he got to, one AFC championship game where he kind of almost beat the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes, but couldn't get it done. And he goes out and gets this fat contract, and then the Jaguars are garbage. Look at Dak Prescott and the massive contract that he got. Cowboys are trash this year, probably not even going to make the playoffs. So you kind of see players that can't even keep their team in contention for the playoffs are getting these deals for $55-60 million a year. So Brock, at least, he missed a game here against the Packers, but it sounds like he's going to go against the Buffalo Bills. So if Brock Purdy is able to continue this season, let's just say he gets healthy, he only misses that one game, he goes out there and kind of puts up similar stats, what we've seen already this year, I think Brock Purdy's going to get the mega deal. I mean, if these other guys like Trevor Lawrence and Dak Prescott, who have never even seen a Super Bowl or had their team in a Super Bowl with a lead, taking somebody like Patrick Mahomes to overtime and leaving the field, with a lead against Patrick Mahomes, I mean, Brock Purdy's going to definitely be looking for massive contract to reset the market. I mean, if the 49ers, John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan see them as their guy and their franchise QB, I mean, Brock Purdy is going to go for that contract that resets the market. I think he's going to go for more than Dak Prescott got his contract for, on a per year average. So, hearing John Lynch make this statement and say Brock is our guy, that just tells me Brock is going to get paid. Now, we'll kind of see. He's missed one game so far. Looks like he's going to play in Buffalo today. So, anything could happen, right? There could be another injury, or Brock might get knocked out. I mean, a lot could happen between now and the offseason, but to me, it sounds like Brock Purdy is going to get a massive deal. I hear some people out there talking about Brock Purdy might take a team-friendly deal or less money. Maybe he's not going to go for a contract that resets the market, but you don't see that happen a lot, right? You've seen Tom Brady kind of take those kind of deals. Patrick Mahomes kind of took a deal like that. He didn't go for the max amount of money per year that he could have gotten when he signed his long-term contract with the Chiefs. So you don't see that happening a lot. I don't see that happening here with Brock Purdy. Now, if Purdy wants to win and wants to have a good team around him, he will take that team-friendly deal. I just don't know if that's where his head's at and that's what he wants to do, but I guess we will see how this goes. Can Brock Purdy stay healthy the rest of the year? Continue to put up similar numbers where he's up near the top of the league in yards. Maybe he's average middle of the league as far as passing touchdowns. Picks are kind of high this year, so even with Purdy kind of struggling this year and putting up subpar numbers for his standards, definitely his numbers this year are nothing like we saw in 2022 and 2023. But if he's going to put up numbers like this, and John Lynch is going to come out and say, hey, this is our guy, this is our franchise QB, then, I believe that Niners are going to offer him a massive deal that might even give him more money per year than Dak Prescott was offered and the contract that he signed. So I want to know, what do you think about it here? John Lynch coming out and pretty much saying Brock is our dude, he's our franchise QB, and do you think he's going to get a huge deal? Do you think he's going to get north of $60 million a year and beat out Dak Prescott's contract? Or do you think Brock Purdy is going to maybe take a team-friendly deal? Maybe he'll take 50, 45, I don't know, something less than something that'll reset the market. So let me know what you think about it in the comments section. I appreciate you for taking the time to watch this, and I will talk to you soon.